everybody, it's Juanita McDowell with the Real Estate Technology Institute, and we're here with another great webinar. And today we're going to be talking about using Instagram to grow your business, part 2. If you caught us the last time we did Instagram, we actually covered 3 modules: the benefits of using Instagram as a realtor, how to set up your account and avoid common mistakes, and we also covered Instagram and the realtor. We talked a lot about what you should do on Instagram and gave you a lot of hints on how to be successful and actually drive traffic to your website and increase your visibility. But today's a little bit different. Today we're actually going to cover modules 4, 5, and 6, and I want to show you some inspiring Instagram accounts. Some realtors that are really killing it in the Instagram space. They're doing it right, and you can really model yourself after these realtors that I'm going to mention. I'm also going to mention a company that has created their own hashtag and is just blowing up with this hashtag. It's doing very, very well with it. In Module 5, we're going to talk about some etiquette rules. While in Part 1, we talked about the things you should do, today we're going to talk about the things you should not do on Instagram. And we'll end by covering Module 6, which are some Instagram tools that you can use to supplement your Instagram experience. So let's get started. I want to start by talking about some inspiring Instagram accounts. And I want to kick it off with a real estate company that has created their own hashtag and has made a name for themselves with this hashtag. It's Laffy Real Estate out of Long Island, New York. One of my clients, and I must say I'm very proud to showcase some of their posts on Instagram. Would love for you to take a look at it. They actually, if you go to Google and look at their hashtag, follow the orange, which is their hashtag they created, you will find they have branded themselves around this hashtag. When you go into images and take a look at what is the orange all about? What do they mean follow the orange? Well, orange is the color in their logo, but they're doing such a great job really making that follow the orange sort of this dynamic, fun way of creating energy and buzz around their brand. I absolutely love it. So it's something that they have on Twitter as well as Instagram. So if you get a chance, take a look at their Instagram feed and you'll get more of a feel for what they're actually trying to accomplish. Now let's talk about some realtors that are actually doing extremely well on Instagram. I'm going to talk about one that I really like, Dusty J. Baker. Not only does he have 13,000 followers, over 13,000 followers, he was featured on Inman News. One of the things that I love about his post is, and this is going to be a recommendation that I'll make again today, I made it last time, is I want you to mix it up a little bit. I don't want to see only real estate posts. I want you to add something fun, something personal, something that's going to make your followers want to come back and take a look because they know you post interesting content. And Dusty has a great balance of real estate as well as family photos. And the quality of his photos, unbelievable. Definitely worth taking a look. And he shares his family in a way that you would think, well, gosh, that seems a little personal, but it's really heartwarming. Now, I actually mentioned Nicole on the last Instagram webinar that I did, and she does a fantastic job, not just putting up great photos, but telling the story. And when she starts telling the story, you're going, whoa, gotta read more. She also puts up high quality photos. So you'll get a feel for why she has over 5,000 followers. She does a really great job. So the lesson that I want you to learn from Nicole Mickle is this. Don't just put up pictures if there's a story behind it. So in this case, she starts out with, sometimes curb appeal starts before you see the house. My client relocating from New Jersey had 2 days to find the one, and she made her final decision based on... Come on, you know you're going to read more about that, right? So she does a great job. She doesn't over hashtag. She has great interaction with her photos. So there's a lesson for you as you look to grow your Instagram followers. Module 5. Let's talk about etiquette rules. and the things you should avoid on Instagram. Rule number 1, remember, mix it up. Funny, personal, all about real estate. Let's face it, there are too many people already on Instagram showing their shoes, showing what they ate for dinner or lunch. Those things get boring after a while. In fact, avoid doing those altogether. They've already been played out. Remember Dusty J. Baker. He mixes it up. There's family, there's real estate, and there's just a beautiful picture, a beautiful skyline. Number 2, don't edit your photos to the point where they're unrecognizable. And I think we mentioned this last time as well. When you edit a photo, it's to enhance it, but not really change it to where it's not what it really is. So be careful there. Number 3, no stock photos. With the world of Instagram, they're pictures that you have taken yourself. Take your own pictures. Number 4, it's going to be tempting because there are a lot of sites out there that are asking you to buy likes and buy followers. No. We earn our followers one by one. If you put up good content, you'll gain followers. Number 5, you know on Facebook how you can put up a quote, and Twitter too. Leave those images of quotes to those particular sites. They're really not for Instagram, not the right platform. Number 6, don't expect quick success. You're going to earn every follower one by one. You're going to be smart about it. You're going to post. You're going to put something interesting about the post, about the picture, and then you're going to add the appropriate hashtags so you can be found. But rarely do people get 1,000 followers overnight, so be patient. Number 7, there is just something wrong about 1,000 selfies in an Instagram feed. So watch the number of times you take a picture of yourself or just selfies in general. You just don't want to, what I call, over selfie your feed. Number 8, space out your post. Last time we talked about Buffer, and there are other sites, but remember, if you go days without posting, you don't want to come back and then do 10 pictures and 10 posts and overwhelm your followers. Remember, it should be measured. Each day, post up, or twice a day, post up, but don't overwhelm all at once. Number 9, no screenshots and no copycats. In the world of Instagram, per the terms of service, you can only repost with permission. So you don't do a screenshot of a picture you like and then post it on your feed. It's just not acceptable. Module 6. Let's talk about some tools that go with Instagram. First of all, there's Hyperlapse from Instagram. Now, Hyperlapse is an app that Instagram has that allows you to stabilize your camera so you don't get seasick looking at a video, but it also will speed up the picture. Let's take a look. Now that was pretty cool. You can actually use Hyperlapse to speed up the video, and you can download this app for free at the Play Store or in the App Store. You can take advantage of different communities, even parks where people are moving around outside in the public domain, and you can also do some videos inside of a building. Let's face it, millennials love videos, so it's not a bad idea to put regular videos and hyperlapse videos in your feed. Another Instagram tool is Simply Measured. Now, the reason I love Simply Measured is this. We always want to know how we're doing. Now, in the business, if you have an Instagram for business account, you can look at analytics. If not, these type of tools like Simply Measured, and there's several of these, but it's free, and you get a user report that shows you which photos are working, and it's basically lets you know how engaged your audience is with your content. So take a look at this particular application. Now there's time for homework, because there's so many tools out there. Let me tell you, Buffer did a great job putting together 30 free Instagram tools to help you grow your following. And from this list, I want to give you a few that you might want to take a look at. First of all, PicFlow. Now, PicFlow is great because you can share multiple photos without blowing up your friend's feed or cramming them into a tiny collage. And I think that's going to make your post more effective. And there are other features. You can rearrange your photos by dragging them. You can swipe and pinch each photo just so you get the crop just right. In addition, you can add music from your iPod library and have a really nice slideshow. In fact, you can choose which part of the song you want by dragging it, and you can record the timing of each photo by simply tapping. Lots of great features, so take a look at PicFlow. And then, of course, there's Later. We talked about Later also in the last session, but I want to make sure you know it's a very popular platform. And if you're going to be a big Instagram user, I highly recommend that you use this one. On a free plan, you can schedule up to 30 photos per month, I believe. You can repost user-generated content, get some basic analytics. So take a look at Later. And then we talked about reposting. As long as you have permission per Instagram's terms of service, you can repost, but make sure you get permission. That's very, very key. You can give a person permission in your caption if you want, but this particular tool called Repost is something you might want to take a look at. It lets you repost an Instagram post on your Instagram account with just a few taps, and it's available for iOS and Android. It also lets you send a post owner a direct message, comment on the post, or connect via email. So take a look. That concludes our part 2 of Instagram. Now we'll open it up for questions.